what you wanna speak, never say so. It's like these bitches couldn't breathe to my face though. Because I'm far out of your league, sure that they know.
What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video, and today we got Sukuna is a Menace to Society by ImKevinn. Yo, listen guys. Woo, the last two episodes back to back went crazy, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the artists that have to work on this, you know what I'm saying? Seen a lot of stuff on Twitter about their work conditions, which I feel is complete and utter bullshit, you know what I mean? I love what's been coming out, you know what I'm saying? But like, people don't gotta be like breaking their damn back for this shit, you feel me? It's still a job. I think that and I seen people on Twitter, sorry, going crazy like, oh, it ain't bad, they dropping this, they dropping that. It's like, yeah, it's cool that you get to watch what you want to watch. We all get to watch what we want to watch, but at the same time, you gotta give credence and thought to the work and effort that goes into this. And if it seems like it's I guess like unfair, you know what I mean? Yeah, it don't take much to be like, yeah, no, that's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna see what ImKevinn got on it, because he be saying that outlandishness. So be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We knew that ain't further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
The lobby, and my boy Megami is going through it. Not only did my boy have to withstand a fatherly ass beating as if he just failed his science test, this bozo from earlier pulled up knowing damn well Megami had no more shield pots. So like any smart person would do, he knew he could not hang with him right now, so he was trying to...
Okay, here's my thing about Megami in this whole situation. My man Megami has gone against Sukuna, you know what I'm saying? He was getting his shit rocked by Toto. Well, Toto probably, you wouldn't have done this with Toto, but I feel like there were other scenarios where he releases this fucking demon would have made so much more sense than against this fucking child right here. Like, bro, this is a whole kid. I understand you're on your last leg and shit. I got you, and he about to, you know what I'm saying? But bro, like, I feel like the kid, right? I feel like this kid, it was overkill to use this on this man. I mean, like, Nanami put hands on this child. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, that sounded horrible. Beat the dog shit out of this man right here. So for Megami to go like full tilt was like, yo. But I guess it was all he had.
Like, get up on out of there. Why? Why are these niggas on my dick? First it was Sukuna. Then it was this random guy who somewhat looks like me.
Yeah, like he could have even tried it on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Toji, he could have tried it on Toji. You know, I would have been very, very interesting to see what Toji would have tried to do against the demon that man let loose. I don't even know if Toji would have had a plan for that, but I feel like it would have still been interesting.
And now this nigga? You know what? I got something special for your hoe ass. Let me get a flashback of Gojo and Megami, and pretty much explain that when the leaders of the Gojo and Zen clan were boxing, they both ended up dead. But it turns out the leaders were just like them. One had the 6 eyes and the limitless, while the other had the same technique as Megami. All I heard from that was Megami is pretty much Gohan.
That part, all I heard from that is Megami is pretty much Gohan. Nah, bro. I heard that. I was like, okay. And what stacks is, it's like, okay, so you got Megumi, Gojo with the same techniques as the past. They go at it. They cancel each other out. And then you just saw Sukuna beat Megumi's thing. So by default, we move.
He has the potential to hang with Gojo. And now we back to Megami, and he ended up tricking Bozo into helping him with the ritual. He spawned in Mahogra. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Mahogra. Hold up a minute. Nah, because I'm with my nigga on this one. Like, how the hell you say that? And I'm about to figure it out right now. I'm going to try my hardest. Mahoraga. Maharaga, okay.
Mahogra, I don't know how to pronounce her name. But Megami started apologizing to Yuji, and I was like, why is bro apologizing?
Because
my boy got backhanded across the street.
That was it. That was disrespect. Like that. Megami caught all kinds of L's, bro. He got his ass whooped by other people. He got his ass whooped. Megami done got his ass whooped by enemies. He got his ass whooped by classmates. He got his ass whooped by his own demon. Like, yo, he got his ass whooped by his own daddy. Megami is the king of friendly fire. He is the king of receiving friendly fire. Shit is crazy.
to walk down this nigga, raise his arm, and I thought Bozo became one with the pavement. But that's when Sukuna felt the presence of an unknown force on his block. He pulled up, saved Bozo, and I stared at my screen like, bro, why did you save that nigga? Like, come on, bro. We wanted him dead. We don't fuck with that nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. But Sukuna saved him just so he can run the fade with the nigga who invaded his hood. Cause if Bozo died, the Megumi would have died, and Mahagura would have disappeared. So I pulled out the pokey.
Sukuna was like, we can't have none of that bitch made shit on here, bro. We can't have you rolling out of here for any other reason than I packed you up. Ain't no side quests. Ain't no killing this nigga to kill that nigga so that you disappear. Ain't none of that, bro. You are the straight L of this story right now.
Sukuna blocked it. That's when I went for a follow-up, but Sukuna said, weave, you gotta be quicker than that. Slice that nigga and they send each other across the map. And then he walks out the building with popcorn and a bev in his hand. Now hold up. You peep how that popcorn is filled to the top? That means this nigga really went behind the counter, grabbed a bucket, filled it up with popcorn, grabbed a cup, filled it up with drink, even put the straw and lid on, and he did all that mid-fight.
Sukuna's different. In the middle of fights, he do casual stupid shit, bro. Like when he was fighting Jogo, and he stood by them niggas and was like, don't move until I say so. In the middle of his Sukuna's straight, he's a straight demon.
He did all that before the other dude even got up. He was eating the popcorn and was like, man, this shit is ass. And took his anger out on the other dude. And I had to slow this next part down because I didn't even peep this the first time. This nigga Magura somehow, some way got his whole palm, all 5 fingers around Sukuna's dome piece and was dragging him across the building.
Homie gave him that straight Broly treatment, bruh. That's Broly treatment. That's what that is. If any of y'all know, y'all know Broly is. This is some of his signature shit to grab your face and run it through a building or run it through a block of ice or whatever. That's his thing. And like, y'all already know how I've said, if you get your face grabbed in the middle of a fight, you lose, period, no matter what happens after that. Even if you eviscerate the other person, they had their whole hand on your face, which is ultimate little bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? And you lost from that moment forward. I don't even know what to call this because he didn't just palm dude's face. He grabbed everything from the shoulders up. Like, and he built like Broly. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even say that that's a loss because it ain't like some other regular nigga just grabbed your face. That's a whole deity. Like,
see, now I would usually say.
Oh, also let me know in the comments, is there any relation between Maharaga and the tree bitch, the one that had the horns out their eyes? Because this one got wings out its eyes. They look very, very similar, but I don't know if they have any kind of connection.
Dome piece and was dragging him across the building. See, now I would usually say the moment you got your whole face palmed is the moment you lost the fight, but it's Sukuna.
Nigga, you stole my joke. Get the fuck out of here. Boy, I know he be watching these reactions. Ain't nobody say that. Not one time has anyone else said that. Hey. But thanks for putting my shit in here. I respect that. Thanks for putting my shit in here. All right, let's go.
Usually say the moment you got your.
That nigga said I usually say.
And was dragging him across the building. See, now I would usually say.
I would usually. Boy, you ain't never said that. Not one time in one video. Get out of here.
The moment you got your whole face palmed is the moment you lost the fight.
Yeah, you watch my videos. I appreciate the shout out though. All right, let's go.
But it's Sukuna we talking about. He simply laughed it off. He dashed in. Sukuna weaved both hits. And is this nigga swimming up a building? Sukuna came back around, kicked that nigga in his Scalati, then grabbed his hoodie and threw him back. But Sukuna said, hands off, bitch, this is supreme, and shot his leg off. Then Mahagura sent him flying through multiple structures, and bro lands on a building gracefully like nothing happened. And we're always talking about Gojo, Sukuna, and Toji, but I don't think we give enough credit to the tailors, because after all that, not a single scuff on his fit. So then Mahagura came from the top ropes. Sukuna kicked him down, came through and was about to erase his whole health bar, but Mahagura said he's not finna go out like that. The moment their feet hit the ground, they dashed in, but Sukuna was blocking every single attack. And that's when he made a DIY fishing rod, grabbed him up and tossed him into a building. All of a sudden, Sukuna had the entire dealership being thrown at him. Then he was like, alright bro, calm down. Kicked the air so hard that this nigga had to pick his face up. So they ended up flying into a building with people in it, and that's honestly unfortunate. So Mahagura got up throwing straight haymakers, and Sukuna made a mouth on his neck just to break his sword. Then he hit him with the sweet chin music music, came through the building and knocked
Like I
him into
said,
the
sweet
nearest
chin
department
music.
store. But the battle was just getting started. They started boxing in the sky, and I guess everyone played Spider-Man 2, because even Sukuna used
Everyone
that
played
attack. So
Spider-Man
he
2.
dropped back down, and I think it's officially GG's. He lost that smile, and his hands are now back in his pockets. At this point, he no longer wants to play. His only goal is to sauce on you. The Mahagura is trying his absolute hardest to reach Sukuna, but I guess he didn't realize that he was dragging the whole city block along with him. So now they're back in the air, and I guess.
But you gotta, that's the part though. He was dragging a city block. Not the city block wouldn't let him move. He was dragging the city block, as in it was going. It's some effort, but it was moving. You know what I'm saying? It's a city block. You know what I'm, okay.
They upgraded from cars because now they throwing the whole trains at niggas. Even Sukuna was like, nigga, where did you get that from? So he smacked him with a train, and I guess he ate a Mario mushroom, because he quadrupled in size and tossed the whole train. And all these people are stuck between a crossfire, and there's nothing they can do. The only person who can hang with Sukuna is IP banned right now. So he pretty much turned the sky into grid paper and sliced Mahagura into pieces. But he deadass spun the block with a whole building, doing 360s with it and all. But Sukuna was chilling. Bro was sitting on a light, and all he had to do was point his finger and destroyed it. And look how this nigga is basking in his ignorance. But Mahagura thought shit was sweet and tried to sneak him, but Sukuna turned around on him with a point blank attack, but he still ended up healing that. And this is when Sukuna figured.
Yo, they was both just built different, bruh. Even Sukuna said if it was back then, like the first time he went against Megumi, if Megumi would have let that out, it'd have probably been raps for Sukuna. He admitted that in the middle of this fight. He was like, damn, all right, this thing built like that. If this was me from back then, but I'm glad he didn't do that to me before. You know what I'm saying? Right now, Sukuna's what, 15 fingers up? Back then, it was just one. You know what I'm saying?
Figured out that Magura's ability is to adapt to any phenomenon. So he was like, I bet, adapt to this thing, nigga, and use his domain expansion. But the crazy thing about his domain is that it doesn't create a separate space like other domains. His domain pretty much becomes a part of the world. And if you're unlucky enough to be in range, you gotta hold that L, not gonna lie. So it looked like Mahagura's health bar got erased instantly. But bro was moving like Wolverine when he was fighting Jean Grey, because bro refused to die. But the difference between him and Wolverine is that this nigga is not the main character nor the main villain. He is
He's not the main character nor the main villain. Nope, the main character and the main villain, the same motherfucker, occupying the same space.
Bound to lose. Sukuna decided to up the ante and pulled out the same blick that bodied Jogo. And bro pretty much just nuked the entire area twice. So after securing his dominance on the block, bro walks off the scene with his hands back in his pocket. And this bozo is still here. At first I thought Sukuna really just let him go. And I was like, no bro, I need this nigga gone. So he started running with a big smile on his face, but it turns out Sukuna already put that bozo in a pack. Thank you.
Because the thing was already gone. He just wanted him alive long enough to do what he needed to do. Like, that boy had to go.
I'm tired of this weird nigga, bro. But sadly, Sukuna's time was up. But he made sure to show Yuji how he eviscerated half the city. But when Yuji got up, not gonna lie, he was looking like he was ready to stand on that shit. In last vid, y'all told me Yuji was gonna be on that type of timing. So the next time Yuji fights and he's really about that, I'll start that vid with a formal apology. And at the end of the episode, we see the homie Nanami alive, but bro got turned into Two-Face. I'm hoping we at least get one more solid fight out of bro. But real quick though, I heard Mappa's having some problems right now, so JJK may or may not be getting delayed at some point in time. I'm hoping the Mappa employees get the justice they deserve. But if it does get delayed, let me know some good anime is dropping right now. But anyways, next week probably, if it doesn't get delayed.
Yo, hey. Those was facts. We watched them pure facts right here. Yeah, man. Sukuna was going crazy. ImKevinn definitely put words to the myth, the legend that is Sukuna. After that nigga stole my joke. But no. This was a crazy ass episode, bro. There was insanity going on and just straight pure disrespect and ignorance. You know what I mean? But yeah, that dude with the whole million billion slashes, like he was doing shit that would have bodied absolutely any. Well, they was both doing shit that would have bodied absolutely anybody else in their verse. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know Megumi was built like that. You know what I'm saying? When this thing started, we knew that Sukuna and Gojo was the pinnacle. We was like, them's is them. That's who we messing with. Bada bada bing. And then Toji came out of nowhere like, hey, what y'all said? Who's what? And now Megumi like, hey, I don't know about all that, but I got this really, really mean suicide technique. You like, this was crazy, man. That's the take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on all that social media. And I'll catch y'all next one, fam. Peace.